Hello, Mercury's daughter here, back with another weekly tarot scope, and let's go ahead and get right into your reading, Virgo. Fellow Virgos, I should say. My birthday is September 2nd, so shout out to all of my fellow Virgos. We're going to start off with the first spread, which is just going to be your energy, so we can know whether or not this is your story, if this is something you resonate with. The second spread is going to be the person that's on your mind energy, so we can kind of see how they're feeling about you. And then the third spread is going to be strictly a what's next card. So we can get the vibe on you and your person to see what's going to happen this week, next week, going into January. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Shout out to all of my August babies, all of my September babies. Make sure you're commenting your birthdays down below. And that way you can look for your birthdays when in a comment. Also, follow me on Instagram because I do free yes or no readings every Friday in my story. I'm going to post the description, the link to my Instagram in the description box. Let's go ahead again and get right into it, Virgo. This is the first spread. This is your energy. This is how you're feeling. That way you can know whether or not this story is for you. We're going to see if we can get one more to pop out. Not, oh shit. All right. Almost fell off the table. Virgo, what's the vibe this week? Interesting. What's this about? Tell me what this Three of Swords is about immediately. I see a lot of people in your business. Like, I got a third party. We know Three of Swords is third party energy, but if you've been following me for a while, you know that for me, a Three of Swords is person, place, or thing, right? That means that your person could be distracted by a person, a place, or a thing. They're working too much. Maybe they're seeing someone else. Maybe they're smoking. There's a vice. There's something there that's distracting you. But in this spread, for some reason, I got so many people around it. I feel like there's people in your business, and that's what the third party is. Is this your person's baby mama? Is it their mother? Is it their dad? Because I do have a lot of kings here. Who's this Aries that's in your life? Is it your person? Or if someone has Aries energy, there's like dominant energy. Someone's trying to take over. Is it the person that you're seeing? Are you having a hard problem? Are you having a hard time dating someone that's controlling? Someone who wants everything their way? I feel like you also, Virgo, have been working on this relationship for so long that you're planting seeds and they're just not growing. You know, you're watering this plant, but it's just not growing. You're trying your best to make shit work with this person, and it is just not happening because they're, for some reason, I see cranky. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like your person's a grouch. Talk to me in the comments if that's you. If your person is a grouch or just has an attitude, if your person can be moody, your person is here today and then like just not, they're so distant the next, let me know. Let me hear your story in the comment because I feel like your person, I don't know why, I just see them making like a stank face, like they don't want to be bothered. Whatever this is, they are clearly distracted by something. You're working on the relationship and they are just like there. Here's a hangman again. There may be some delays on this relationship growing, which I think you can sense. You know, if you and I do a tarot reading together, you're going to ask me, where is this going? What does he really want from me? A lot of women ask me, does he really love me? Does he really care about me? Because even though the person says it, that's not the energy that they're getting from this person. You know what I'm saying? Men ask me that too. Does she really love me? That ain't the same vibe shorty giving. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's because they're hot and cold. You know, this is showing me that there's still going to be delays on whether or not you get answers to whether or not this person really wants to be with you. This is me seeing things on the timeline. So the further I get down here, this is kind of like distance. When I say distance, I mean like months out. Sometimes it could be years out, depending on who I'm reading. Because I'm trying to see, will things change? I got the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords for me represents just kind of feeling stuck in a situation. I do think, Virgo, you want to leave the situation or you've considered leaving, but you're constantly weighing your options. You know, if I let this go, then this happened. You know, if I walk away from him, then I have to deal with this. Or maybe it's because you still love him or her. There's something that's keeping you there, but it's like the Eight of Swords. So it's like the universe saying, yeah, there's something keeping you there, but it's really some bullshit keeping you there. You're blind to what's next. You're blind to whatever is out there. This isn't me telling you to walk away from this person, but I guess I am saying be open to the possibilities. You know what I'm saying? That's a cliche saying. Be open to other things, but be open to other shit. Don't just think that this is all you have to have. Now, if this is your husband or something that you just really want to work on, that's good too. So to have a conversation and figure out, why has this person been so distant? Is it because you've done something, or is the connection just not there no more? Because I personally don't think you can fix a connection. Once there's a disconnect, if I ain't feeling you, I ain't feeling you. Nothing you can do can make me feel you. If you and that person gets to that level, I don't know if it can be repaired. But if this person was like, well, I didn't like when you talked about my shoes the other day, so that's why they got an attitude, or something dumb. I don't like that you and my mom don't get along. If it's something that can be repaired, have that conversation and find out what it is that has this person distant. Find out what it is that's distracting this person as well. Because I don't think this person is cheating, but I do think there is something there that's it's in the way so that they're not able to fully give themselves to you. I'm just writing now. Let's go to the second spread. This is going to be how your person is feeling about you. Ooh, we will take that. That is the sword, the princess of swords, which is the queen of swords. Ooh. All right, those fell out my hand very sloppily. Is that a word? Sloppy. They fell out my words very sloppy. They fell out my hands very sloppy. All right, this is me asking your person how they feel about you. I see them in the club, you in the corner, you at the bar, I see your boo. I walk up to them and I say, hey, my homegirl wants to know what's good. How do you feel about my friend? This is what I get. This is what I get. Remember, I said I didn't feel like your person was cheating. I just didn't get that vibe. For some of you, if that's what's going on with your person, I understand it. But for me, I don't feel like your person was cheating. I do feel like your person is into you, but they're distracted by something. Maybe, again, your person is working too much. Maybe this could be them trying to meet someone else. Or maybe this could be, the energy of them having their options open or wanting to keep their options open. For some of you, I do feel like this is your person wanting to grow closer to you and wanting to get married, but something's in the way. Talk to me about what could possibly be in the way. Is it because you guys don't live near each other? Is it because his mother, because remember I said I feel like somebody was in y'all business. His mother is stopping him. Maybe your mother's in the way. Maybe it's because one of you have kids and you're trying to adjust to that. There's something here that's keeping this person from moving forward. But this is me asking them how do they feel about you. I have love cards. I have cards that show me that they think of you as their best friend. They think of you as someone that they are really genuinely in love with. They care for you a lot. Did we get the Six of Cups? The Six of Cups is one of the cards that come up for me as well, to describe like a really loving relationship. But then I got the Ten of Wands. So it's like, I love her. Me and him are in love, but I get tired sometimes. I get tired. They are exhausting. Do you exhaust this person? Did your person ever tell you nag too much? Ooh, it's like the worst thing you can hear. They tell you nag, or maybe you should fall back, or maybe they saying I'm trying my best. Like, what is it? And you can flip this reading around the way it needs to be. Maybe you're the one that's like, yo, fall back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're the Virgo that's like, because you know how Virgos, how we can be sometimes. Sometimes we just don't want to be bothered. So maybe you're the one that's distracted by something. But whatever this is, this Ten of Swords show that your person gets tired sometimes of the relationship. I don't think they get tired of you, but maybe just the relationship or circumstances that come along with being in a relationship with you. I have the Wheel of Fortune. Is your person stressing over money right now? Is that why they're acting funny? Because I've got the Wheel of Fortune, but this is also with the Five of Cups. It looks like maybe there's a big spend or something that they regret doing. Did they buy you a car and now they're mad at you because they bought you a car and they don't have money now? Or did you guys go on some kind of trip and now they're like, God damn, I don't even know how we gonna pay the mortgage next week. Like, I feel like they've made some kind of change. If it's not money related, there's some kind of change that they made for you. And I think they regret it, possibly. Not because they regret you, but like I said, I feel like this is more like circumstances. I don't think it's anything you did. This feels to me like you and your person right now aren't getting along because of certain circumstances that are surrounding you. I personally feel like it's family. I feel like there's people around you that's in your face, that's in your business. I feel like there's someone there that's talking him into treating you this way, or, maybe spitting dirt or throwing dirt on your name. I feel like maybe there's somebody in your company that's like, girl, he ain't shit, or, bro, she a rat, or I don't know how guys talk, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like there is something there that's distracting you. And for me, it feels like people, but for not everyone, it's a person. It's just, bad energy around you guys. I feel like this relationship is actually going in the right direction. Let me notice I said going, and I got the Fool, which is a travel card. Going in the right direction. However, I did pull Swords next to it, so give me 1 second to clarify those. Yeah, it's interesting because I felt like the relationship was going in the right direction, so I kept pulling. I pulled the Fool, I pulled the Six of Swords, and I pulled the Ten of Swords, which is like Oh, but you know what? That makes sense. Okay. Sorry. So I was right. Your relationship is going in the right direction. I pulled the Fool, but the way that it's positioned, because, as a tarot reader, you have to see things three-dimensional, four-dimensional, five, six, seven. I don't know. I'm just naming dimensions now, but I feel like this is you walking away from all the negative energy in this relationship. I feel like this is you and him both letting go of the negativity that's around you. Some of you work with your coworker and or dating your coworker, and it's coworkers in your business. I immediately just seen that you work with someone. It's weird in fast food. I don't know why I'm saying that. Service industry. You and your person work together, call center, whatever it is, and there's people in your business. That's what's messing both of y'all up. That's just for a small number of you that just came up. But yeah, your person and you guys are good together. You're going through a funk right now because of the negative energy that's around you, but I'm seeing you guys walk away from that. I got the Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords, but I think this is you walking away. Because right after that, I pulled the Ten of Pentacles, I pulled the Temperance, I pulled the Star. Shout out to anybody dating a Sagittarius, anybody dating a Pisces. Shout out to you guys. This for me looks like what you're going towards now. The star represents planting new seeds for me. It represents planting new seeds. It represents hope. It's an answer yes and a yes or no reading. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram to get a free yes or no reading. I do it every Friday in my store. You do not want to miss that. Also, if you're still here, thank you. Look at you still hanging out. Go ahead and hit the like button. That's a great way to leave me a tip. But this is what I see coming up from you and your person. I feel like you guys are going to try harder. You guys are going to, I got to stop. I got to read in 15 minutes. But I feel like you guys are headed in the right direction. That's all I'm going to say. I know it feels stank now. Your question to me is it going to get better? My answer is yes. And I don't think it's going to take a long time to get better. I feel like sometime within the middle of next year, which I know that seems like a long time, but it's not. March, April is like when you'll be, I don't know what that is. You guys will be headed in the direction that you're wanting to be in. All right. For some of you a little earlier, for some of you possibly later, but it definitely feels like next year. All right. Excuse me. What's next? This isn't what's forever. This isn't your 2022 read. This is just me asking the guys, what's next for my homies? Because they in love. They love each other, but what's next for them? And I only got a few more cards left in my spread. I'm going to have to start having like 2 and 3 tarot decks. I'd be trying to think if I should pull. I like to do all 3 readers from the same deck because I like to pull certain cards for certain energies, if that makes sense. So it's like if I have 3 different decks, I can pull the lovers each time. And I don't want to do that. I want to see who the guys have the lovers reserved for. Is it your story or is it his story? So I don't know. I like to just read from one deck. Nothing's coming out here. So we'll have to go into sudden death. And we pull that. Shout out to anybody that is dating a Cancer. The Cancer is here. You guys know I'm a Virgo. Yeah, I'm doing Virgo reading. Okay. As a Virgo, I've only dated Cancers my entire life. It's annoying. Ever since I was like 8, my boyfriend has been a Cancer. It's super annoying. So shout out to anybody dating a Cancer. Yeah, it's just like what I said for your second spread. You guys are going to do better. You guys are going in the right direction. I feel like your person sees you as this goddess or this god. You know what I'm saying? Like your person really admires you. Your person sees you in a very beautiful way. Your person feels like you're nurturing and earthy. They can see themselves just falling in your arms. Like I feel like that's the vibes I get from your person. As it pertains to the way that they see you. Okay. Or flip this around. Maybe this is how you see them. But it's almost like they think you're perfect. Well, I don't want to say that. I don't want to set those expectations, but your person really is into you, but it's not working right now because they're distracted by something or there's too much bad energy around you. You guys need to shake that, which I am predicting that you guys will sometime around the middle of next year. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for stopping by today. Fellow Virgo, shout out to my September 2nd babies. Shout out to all of my September babies, all of my August babies checking in. Comment your birthday down below. Look for me on Instagram, mercury.daughter. Free yes or no readings every Friday in my story. So if you need a follow-up question to this, make sure you are following me. Hit the like button, especially if you're still here. If you are still here, check in down below and say, girl, I'm still here. If you a guy, you don't have to say that because you probably don't want to say, girl, I'm still here. So just be like, still here. 11/11, still here. That's right. I'm still here. I rock with you, Mercury's daughter. I appreciate Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. If the reading made sense, say girl. Have not make sense, say girl, bye.